Hey everyone, Lord Necrozome here and welcome to the dark side. Today I'm going to be talking about Amazon. I just thought I'd share my opinion on them. Nothing really political or anything. I was just going to talk about what I think about their services, prices, and all of that out of my own experience. And first of all, I would like to say that I do love companies like Amazon. I do, or at least I like the concept of being able to order something online and have it be brought to you at supposedly a decent price and all of that, being in good quality and having a plentiful supply, all of that good stuff. Whether or not Amazon does it all the time or even does it at all, I guess you could say is up for debate. But so far, it could take or leave. Amazon definitely needs a lot of improvement. I've had my fair share of problems with Amazon. Since that's what we're going to be talking about, I guess that's what I'll just go off of. I'll show you a few of the things that I bought from Amazon, some of which have came to me while not in a very good condition. Give me just a sec. Like, one of the things that they bought that I delivered from them that pissed me off the most was this figure of Umbreon using get in the camera, a figure of Umbreon using Dark Pulse. Umbreon is a lot of people's favorite Pokemon, or at least one of the favorite Pokemon of a certain line or type or whatever. Anyways, I really like this Pokemon, and I saw this figure. I was like, oh, hey, that's really cool. So I thought I'd buy it, and it came up pretty banged up. I've kind of just left it on the shelf as it is. It's got some dents here and there, and yeah, it's pretty banged up, and I couldn't get a refund on it. So that kind of sucks, because, when you get something in the mail, or when you want something delivered to you, you want it to be in the best condition it can possibly be. And they didn't do it with this. On the other hand, they delivered to me this I don't know if this is Asian. I don't know what kind of language this writing is in. I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese or whatever. I don't know which language these characters are from. But this Asian port of Zacian in crown form. And it's in pretty good condition, so I decided to keep it outside of its case. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to take Umbreon out and put her on display. But I'm going to keep this intact because this is in decent condition, and it's from someplace in Asia. So that's definitely got to stay safe in its case. A couple others I'd like to show you are this little Solgaleo action figure. It's fine itself, but the case it came in was kind of banged up, and like I said before, I've had problems with them giving me refunds. So I didn't really believe that they were actually going to be able to give me a refund back on this, but it's fine. It would be nice. I mean, if YouTube wasn't even more user unfriendly than it is now, then I'd probably do something like I don't know, like some people do, like videos where they have their toys and they have a little story with them. I might try to do that later on, but I don't want to get any COPA problems. And then there's Necrozma. Necrozma is one of my favorite legendaries, which you can probably tell as this sucker is in my profile picture. And the reason I took this guy out is because he was banged up right here. if you can see properly. Knocked over. If you can see, like, the tip here, it's kind of damaged. And even so, I kind of do like to have this guy on display in my room, because he is a really cool legendary that I think was made less cool in Sword and Shield with his inability to take his Ultra form with the removal of Z crystals and Megas. And if you've seen my my Sword and Shield video, then you would know my opinion on that. What else did I order from them? Back when I was in the Five Nights at Freddy's craze, you know, a lot of people remember when that was popular. I tried to buy a specific plushie, but they kept sending me the wrong one, and I got a refund on it. But even so, they were just giving me the same incorrect one, even though it was listed as a different one. So yeah, there's that. There's another. I don't have it with me. It's somewhere else. But I ordered this like a water canteen of with hashtag louder on it for Louder with Crowder, Steven Crowder, because I enjoy his content. So I figured I needed a water bottle. So I figured I'd get myself one, and I can't show it to you, but that actually did come in good condition. So I'm not going to complain about that. So on one hand, they get your stuff on time, and they give you high quality things. I have a few other Five Nights at Freddy's plushies I would probably show you if you guys wanted me to like rank which kinds of Funko like sections of collectible plushies that I like, because I'm open to pretty much doing anything on this channel as long as it can be monetized or it doesn't violate COPPA, because I don't want that kind of bullshit going. I don't want that kind of crap to happen to my channel, especially when I'm starting out so soon. But back to the point, yeah, sometimes they get you your stuff, they get it on time, and they deliver it in good quality. On the other half, they'll probably mess it up in some way. If it's not the wrong object or takes forever, then it's probably damaged. And I think we've all had, or at least most of us that have ordered from Amazon have had some kind of problem with their services when it came to delivering, whether it be any of the things that I just mentioned. So I guess that's kind of why one of the biggest problems I have with most markets these days, because like big places like Walmart and all of that would have they kind of more or less sell what is I'm sorry, I'm saying a lot here. I have no script for this. I'm just going off of what I think. How do I say this? They sell more of what's new and popular. They don't really like to sell much of the older things, which is kind of what GameStop could be for if you're buying stuff like Minor Crozma and Solgaleo, stuff like that. So yeah, it's just that they never sell anything. They don't really sell much of something that's really old unless it's extremely popular. I mean, some things they do, other things they don't. But once the hype for something seems to go down, then they also kind of then Target and Walmart just kind of stop selling it. So then GameStop comes in, which is, you could take it or leave it. You could take or leave GameStop. I mean, they do sell things that I'd say alright prices, but they will rip the fuck out of you if you try to sell them any games. I'm sure a lot of you know. I actually went to a GameStop with like a few Xbox 360 games and some DS games, and I think a couple 3DS games, and I think it was a total of 10, maybe 15, and they basically gave me $20 for all of that, which I think is complete bullshit. At least, I mean, maybe I could be in the wrong, But from what I've seen, some other people used to be pissed off about that too until people just stopped caring about GameStop altogether. And the only thing I really ever looked at GameStop for was buying some games that are popular, like well, not exactly popular games. Like I bought Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and Lord knows that's not a very popular game amongst the Pokemon community. And I did buy Shield, as most of you know, despite the controversy going on, because I wanted to give it a chance, and I gave Let's Go a chance. I actually never saw any playthroughs for either games. I just heard that both games were boring. I kind of heard more about Let's Go after I played it, but when it came to Sword and Shield, I heard all those things, and I was like, all right, you know what? I already pre-ordered it for like $5, so I'll go ahead and pay for the rest of it from GameStop, and they were pretty helpful, because I bought it from I pre-ordered at a different place, but they were still able to carry over the pre-order, so I didn't have to pay even more than I already had to, which is always good. But then, you know, those things I said, and how sometimes they just won't have things in stock. Oh man, I didn't even mention the GameCube controllers that they sell. They're terrible. Crap, I think I threw mine away already because they're useless. So, the problem with their GameCube controllers is, well, it's with the newer ones they sell, those ones that come in like some box. Those black ones, Play Studio or something written on them. The control stick, it'll last for like a month, and then it'll just completely stop working. Like, it'll break or something. I don't know how it stops working, but like, it will just... Actually, let me go see if I can find it. Alright, I actually wasn't able to find it, but if you've ever bought one of those, then maybe you know what I'm talking about, because I bought 2 of them, and they both like broke after a month, and they cost like, you know, $20, which isn't too bad, but for only a month of use, I'd say that's pretty damn bad. And it also sucks too, because they don't give you any kind of you don't get any kind of warranty or anything on them. It's just you pay for it, and then it breaks, and then they say, fuck you, we don't care, just buy another one. Oh, that one broke too? Well, fuck you again. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? So, it's still, like I don't really blame the employees, though. I mean, I don't want to be like those people that'll just scream at the person that just got hired like 2 days ago. But I think that's some pretty crappy store policy, because I think that's what it is, right? Store policy. Yeah. I don't know how this video about Amazon went to GameStop, but I guess I'm just talking about places that sell stuff that I normally like. I mean, so far, actually with most gaming stuff that I've been buying for about a year, I actually would start going to to a local place near, not so far away, like about half an hour drive away, or an hour drive away. This place called Game Dude. I don't work for them, although I probably could if I wanted to. I mean, I don't have a job, so I could go see if in this time they'd need any if they'd need any more workers, because, you know, having a job would help me find a better purpose with myself. But yeah, so far I kind of just buy from a local place, or somewhat local place here in California. And as far as I know, Game Dude isn't like a big company. It's just a place that my dad took me to, and then I was like, hey, you know, they sell other things here. They sell quite a few interesting things, actually. They sell. I bought Mario Galaxy. I actually bought a couple Switch games. I bought one of those GameCube cartridges, the memory cards. Well, it's not technically a GameCube one. I think it was just made by someone that can hold a ton of of information, way more information than any of the GameCube ones could have, because one of them could fit like maybe 2 big games on there, and then that was it. And I actually have a lot of GameCube games. I guess I could do review games about my different about all the games I have. I mean, actually, yeah, that's what I'll do for the next video. I'll do a review of whichever game I guess I decide to go off of, and yeah, that's it. Hope you guys like this video. Sorry about that. So, but as I was saying, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Hit the notification bell, because subscribing doesn't mean anything anymore. Leave a comment to give me an opinion on what you think of my videos, or just this video, I guess. And if you have any opinions on what I could do to improve myself, or if you just want me to do anything for you guys specifically. So, thank you for watching.